born to cheat. Cheating.
It's so good.
You know, vice versa. Man also. You understand now? But for women, some are born to cheat, whether you like it or not.
Like even if you provide everything
Even if
for
you provide,
them,
they are born to cheat and they will cheat.
give them money, attention,
Cheating
love,
they will
care.
do. Cheating they will do.
That's
He finished it. Anything she wanted to say, they are born to cheat.
It's going to happen.
They are born to cheat.
Don't make excuses. This thing is going to go down. Why are you looking for excuses? I can't help you.
I will marry you, not because
Okay.
I marry you, make me and you live. We go
Hello
enjoy,
everyone,
we go
welcome back to Njem Podcast. We are back
But when I
again
go
and we are
work
back
for
now
them,
with a
then,
different topic.
If I go research,
Like Princess mentioned last time, you know, what we hear most of the time is like women cheat or no, sorry, not women. Oh, sorry, I just made a mistake. Princess, please, when I make such mistakes, try to correct me. What we hear most of the time is like that the men always cheat. Okay, it's always like men are cheating, men cheat, this and that, and it's like normal. Okay, it's like nobody's even talking about it. So, like you mentioned also last time that women also cheat, because if you think about a man cheating, it's not like he's cheating with someone. No, other kunya his name good. I mean, have you cheated no one? Rapuzela and then get the holy no. So I handle it. It's not like that. Also, women cheat. Okay, so we just felt like let's review also this video from YouTube. We had interviewed people in Nigeria about women cheating. Let's hear their opinion, and then we can also chip in our own opinion. In between. Princess, are you ready?
Go. I am ready.
Do you have to say anything before I kick off with this video?
Well, I think I am really, I would say I've always been very particular about this topic.
Okay.
Because this was something I saw while growing up or while being in school in Nigeria. And I've always been like passionate about it because it's real. So let's hear from the people and
Let's
let's
kick
see
it off.
if they match up with what I'm thinking.
Okay. Can I start? Okay.
For women, some are born to cheat, whether you like it or not.
like even if you provide everything
Even if you
for
provide,
them,
they are born to cheat and they will cheat.
give them money, attention,
Cheating
love,
they will
care.
do. Cheating they will do.
She like
I just love the way the guy just said it's like no matter what you do,
what you say,
like
it cheated.
the way he just said it's so funny. It's like no matter what you do, it's like she was like even if you provide them with everything, it's like
they're cheaters.
yes. The person was the cheater.
They're cheaters.
They are born to cheat.
They're born.
That was a very interesting thing to hear. That the person is born to cheat. It's like,
It's born to cheat too. There's nothing you can do that's going to change it.
and then let's continue.
Yes.
It's a beautiful day in the city of Lagos, and I'm so excited to be talking to you people today. This seems to be a very, serious issue in town. Many people can't wrap their heads around the reasons why women cheat. So we are on the street today and we want to find out from Nigerians why women cheat. Join me as we ask.
Okay, please can you pass it?
Should I stop?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I think I have to like keep on that. Like people cannot wrap their head around why women cheat. So, but people can wrap up their head around why men cheat. Like men are born to cheat.
Princess, please break it down. Break it down. Go for it.
Why we should say people cannot wrap their head around. Okay, which is practically true because people can't wrap their head around why women would want to cheat. But they also have reasons why they cheat, just like how men have reasons why they cheat. Right?
Yeah. They're also humans. It happens. So, and they also have their urges. They also have what they need. There are different reasons. But just like, that's also something I find very interesting. Just like, Oh, it's not. No, woman cannot cheat. It's not in their nature to cheat. I'm like, nice. That's a good one to hear. Also, it's not
It's
in their
not
nature
in
to
their
cheat.
nature to cheat.
Exactly. I've
But
heard
when
that.
those men cheat, they practically cheat. They don't cheat with goats and chickens. They cheat with fellow women. So it's in everybody's nature to cheat.
Cheat also with somebody's wife and also with somebody's
Yeah, so-
girlfriend. Those people they are cheating is
And
just like
somebody's daughter. Yeah.
exactly. So
Yeah.
let's continue then.
That's good.
Well, it depends on the husband. If the husband cheats, the woman is liable to cheat as well.
Okay.
Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
But it depends on the trust in that relationship. If the both parties trust themselves and they love each other, there's no need for them to cheat.
So it has nothing to do with money and attention.
One should be self-disciplined. If a woman is self-disciplined, money cannot get over her. But if you are not disciplined, you can be taken away, you can be carried away with money.
What do you think?
Okay, I support him. Yeah, like
But the
he's right. Everybody, it's self-discipline is the core of everything. It's not like there is not enough money to draw you away. Like what he said. But if you're self-disciplined, you would stay put. You will stay at what you believe in or in your relationship where you are.
I agree with him. The only place I differ is like his first argument, whereby he said it depends on if the man cheats. Okay, what of the situation whereby the man doesn't cheat and the woman cheats? Okay, and that the man cheats is not like an argument why the woman should cheat or because there's also situations.
I think I'm sorry to break you. I think men that cheat more, I would say their women don't go out to go and cheat. Of course, some women do that, but most of the women do not do that. I mean, I'm sure you must have gotten that thing that happened last year. This Derek Vine or so, I don't know what his surname is. A U.S.
speak a bit louder?
Coach. A U.S. American coach.
Okay.
He's a relationship coach and everything, and he advises women on how to know if a man is cheating, if a man is doing this, if a man is doing that. And at the end of the day, this man was busy cheating on his wife.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
And yes, this Derek guy, yeah. And the funniest part is that it's not with one woman, it's like with different types of women. But the wife didn't cheat on him, so I guess, yeah, sometimes that doesn't work.
Yeah, the argument doesn't really make sense to me because I'm like, there are some situations you can't actually decide. It doesn't mean that the woman is there. If the man cheats, that automatically means the woman is going to cheat. It's not like, yeah, let's just continue. Let's continue.
Let's see.
Let's see.
This cheat because there may be lack of their selfish interest, why they are not pleased with what they have at the end of that time, and some are like a dog in gold digger that they want they want everything at the point in time. Like there maybe they want to use the latest phone, be among the big girls. They want the big girls, to be doing Snapchats and so on.
The reason
I
why
think I'll stop there. What do you think about the guy's opinion? I think he's just
He's
saying
right.
normal stuff.
He's right. And I would even pick up that our generation is even more worse because all girls want to get fine bags, fine shoes, and I've watched some videos where because of their boyfriends are not giving them money, they sleep with another person. I don't know if you are aware about what happened last 2 weeks and last week. This guy, Oxlade, right? A singer. I don't fear what you do, I don't fear.
I know they inform.
Yeah,
I know the social media.
This guy, his sex tape came out, right? Yeah, his sex tape came out, and he's a very young guy.
Wow.
His songs are really nice to listen to. His sex tape came out, not only sex tape, also videos of him naked, doing stupid things. And the girl involved now is, I would put it, blackmail. She's blackmailing him right now to give her money because she said her family has disowned her because of what happened. And even her boyfriend has left her.
Oh, okay. She actually had a boyfriend.
And in my head, I was like, hold on. So you had a boyfriend, and this is not a 1-year relationship with Oxlade. Funny enough, just by reading everything online, it means they've had this relationship for a while. And you had a boyfriend the whole time? So that means you were with Oxlade for the fame, for the money, for,
Yeah.
And there is something wrong. And many women do this. They have boyfriend for hair, boyfriend for food, boyfriend for clothes, boyfriend for... And because they want to do things that their fellow girls are doing at that time, which I think most of us have our priorities lost. Yeah, I think he's right. He's right.
Wow.
For me.
Okay, let's continue.
The reason why some women are cheating is that maybe their men cannot even make their satisfaction on them. Reason is that maybe during the time of sexual intercourse, they might not be able to perform very well. So it may lead a woman to cheat on her husband. And sometimes, if a woman is cheating on her husband, it means maybe it's not giving her all her responsibility.
That's also it.
No, you say something.
I think I need to say something. Yeah, you're right. it's something. Oh my God. Okay, let me say it this way. I think it's a fact that most men don't actually want to talk about. Okay, the sexual desires of a woman. Okay. Because most of the time, and most of our training, or most of the times, what we learn as men, okay, just you should focus on yourself. How do you get, satisfied, okay? And you also forget that during a sexual intercourse, let's speak like adults, okay? It's like involving two people, okay? Maybe for you being religious, or for you being Christian or Muslim or whatever your religion is, okay? You might also think it's meant for married people. Okay, let's say it in a marriage context. Let's stay there. Two people are involved. That means two people are there to get something. They should be satisfied at the end of the day. But due to the training, or due to the let's call it more of the training or the upbringing men get, okay? Because most of the time most men just hear about it on film, or imagine what it should be all about, or imagine how it should work, or most of them get their information from porn or whatever. And then they are more focused on themselves. And they get married after some years of marriage. You see a woman who has never actually been sexually satisfied by the husband for years. We're not talking about months, we're talking about years. And she has to just shut it down, just keep on there, everything is okay. And such discussions doesn't even come up hey, what do you actually like? Did you enjoy what we had, or whatever? It doesn't even come up. It's more focused as the man he's done, and that should be all. And it's also that argument. Okay, they're just there to produce children. I'm forgetting about the sexual desires of a woman, and it's a very strong argument on why a woman should cheat. I had a very wonderful example. Someone told me about it. He lived in Lagos before he came to Germany. So he was telling me about most of these Igbo men who have their businesses in Lagos. 5 o'clock in the morning, the man is off to work. He runs out of the house. And he comes back around, let's say, 6, 7, 8. Comes back, drinks with his friends, comes back, he eats his food and goes to bed. Gets his food. He, turns himself off top of the woman. After 2 minutes, he's off. He sleeps off. Tomorrow morning, he goes off. So he made it's not good what he said, but he was they were leaving their wives at home for them. That was a statement he made. It's a very harsh statement, but sorry. That means he goes to work, spends almost 12 hours outside, doesn't have any relationship with the wife. The wife is also a human. She starts building a relationship with those around them. And that's where also the cheating comes in. Underestimating the sexual desires of a woman. And that's, sorry. If you underrate it, you have to pay for it. And it's funny, you have to push the topic to me.
Yeah, because I wanted to hear your opinion on this.
Yeah.
I think in December, my brother called and was like, "Oh my God, do you know what just happened?" I said, "What?" He said, a pastor at the church where they attend, the wife, they just found out that the husband just found out that the 3 kids he had was not his, but the children's teacher. And this children teacher has been teaching the kids for close to 8 years. So all 3 kids are not his. And they're looking for the boy too now, the teacher. And the wife is there saying, I think what happened, why he found out, is just like our previous video. You guys should please watch the other video for you to understand this one.
Yeah.
It was, the guy used to come every day and he used to stay till like 9, 10, 11. He has been doing it for years. And then the husband was like, he was getting tired. And he said, hey, you can go early. Just go. And the wife started getting annoyed. And the man told him, you know what, don't come anymore. As in, he was tired of this every day coming to the house. And the wife started getting really annoyed with him. And maybe he heard from someone, or he started thinking for himself.
Yeah.
Why is she annoyed? Because I told this man not to come anymore.
Yeah.
And that's when he said, okay. So she didn't know. He took the kids to go and do paternity test and found out that his 3 kids, this one happened in Songo in December, or in Deeper Life Church. Deeper Life Church. And found out that the 3 kids were not his, but Nke choir master. Hey. Onye choir master.
Yeah, okuzichela ụmụaka akwụkwọ, okuziele nwunye egwu.
Ọgụ avụ.
Ha gụọ chorus. Eke mmiri na-atụgharị olu.
It's unbelievable. And I do not know what to say to this. I do not know if it was, maybe the man was not satisfying her sexually, or maybe he didn't give her everything she needed, just like how those people now have said 1 or 2 things. Yeah. There's always a reason why somebody does something. A man can't just wake up one morning and say, hey, I'm cheating on my wife. You know,
it can also be vice versa.
Temptation. Yeah, the woman cannot wake up and say she's cheating on her husband. She needed something. She wants something.
Yeah.
She's doing it for, yeah. And funny thing is, from what you said, that the man or the men do not think about women. Men think that they have more sexual urges than the women. I debunk that. The women have more sexual urges than the men. As in, I'm going to speak for me.
Yeah.
I don't know about any other person out there, but the women do. I hear that from my friends. That they have more sex. Give her one. You're getting town next 55 years. Oh, what can you make? They don't have to stress for all of this. Yeah. So, if the women are not being satisfied, yeah, and she's not disciplined, like that first man said.
Question. Let me have a. I have then at that moment I have a question. Disciplined for how long? You know, we're talking about years. You know, with that guy's example, the guy made it. He gave me a very nice example. Like I said, these men wake up every morning, years after years. Every day, 5 o'clock, the person is gone. Comes back around 6 or 7, tired. At the weekend, he's also off. On Sunday, it's like church service the whole day. So at that moment, you're like, disciplined, but how long? But we can continue watching. You know, it's also a question of discipline, but how long? But we shouldn't also forget that it's also part of the reason why a woman might cheat. You know. Let's continue. Let's hear this guy's opinion. I'm looking forward to hearing this guy's opinion.
In fact, we have a problem. We, the husbands, taking care of our home these days, it has to do with a lot of maybe money is involved. As a husband, if you cannot cater for your wife, she will cheat. Then moreover, some are born to cheat. Cheating. You know, vice versa. Man also. You understand now? But for women, some are born to cheat, whether you like it or not.
Like, even if you provide everything
even if
for
you provide,
them,
they are born to cheat, and they will cheat.
give them money, attention,
Cheating
love,
they will
care.
do. Cheating they will do.
He finished it. Anything she wanted to say, they are born to cheat.
It's going to happen.
They are born to cheat.
Don't make excuses. This thing is going to go down. Why are you looking for excuses? I can't help you.
Okay. There is also I just thought about something. What about if a man satisfies her sexually, he gives her money, there is everything she needs, but she still cheats. What about
What's
that?
the meaning of everything she needs?
Okay. Okay, now you said something. What?
Seriously, it's just like looking for a reason. There is always a reason to cheat.
I don't know. Did you watch this 365 or on Netflix? There's this film that the woman was an nymphomaniac before she got married.
Okay.
Then she got married to a normal a man.
Okay.
A man who goes to work, comes back, take care of his family. And after years, she started reliving all those things, and it's on Netflix. And she had the biggest urge ever to cheat on her husband. She later did. And this is someone that the husband found out who she was in the marriage, that she was a nymphomaniac, and wanted to satisfy those urges. So he did everything in his will to satisfy her, but she still went out to cheat.
Exactly. Maybe.
So this is someone who has a family, who is loved
Yeah.
by the husband, who has money.
Yeah.
Okay, I would say here the deal breaker is she wasn't being satisfied sexually. But then, I don't know what to say. You can have it all.
Do you want to continue? We can conclude actually here.
Yes, please, let's continue.
We should continue? Okay. Let's continue then.
There's some women that they can't hold themselves for
From a
long.
woman's perspective.
So once that men are not around, they tend to mess up. They tend to shit.
Okay.
Because maybe due to the absence of the husband. But that's not the category. That's not the real. That's not the basic for them to be cheating.
Okay.
But some days is in them. They are not satisfied with what they have. Whether the
This
husband
one
is
sounds
good
like
or not,
an
even
Igbo
let the
woman.
husband
What
be
do you
sleeping
think?
with them every day, they will still want to go outside.
The woman sounds like an
Yeah.
Igbo woman. Sorry, it sounds like shitting, and also, well, she sounds like an Igbo woman.
It could also be a Yoruba woman.
Really?
because, yeah.
It sounded like.
Yes, they also have the
Really? Do they have also the problem with
Yeah.
C and
yeah,
H?
yeah, they do.
Okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
And if a Igbo woman has problem with C and H, Enugu. or Anambra.
Anambra mostly. I want to Anambra. Enugu aka. Well, we go princess. As in just balo immediately. Just rap Enugu. So now I see that Enugu Anambra. Bye. You tell me. You go Anambra now. All sugar now. That we are sugar. All sugar. Continue.
Let's continue.
Women don't, no matter what woman we have, she must need money.
But if she
Like,
has money already, what happens?
Wait, for example now,
Okay.
like if you marry a woman, you already married, so even though she has that money, she will still need from you. And if you can't afford to give her or something, she will still cheat on you. And it's not because of sex. And they also cheat because of sex.
Princess, come on.
Maybe if they didn't use to satisfy her,
Okay,
The
I
some
argument
women
understand.
used to do that
Let's
more
continue.
than men.
Sorry.
Some girls,
Opinion. I'll
Let's
just
move
continue, but
forward.
it didn't make sense. Okay.
Or touch
I
her.
thought you at all. I'll be at the man. So cha.
Men.
some girls, you can still give them money. You understand? They can still have everything, but you still see them cheat. You understand? So I think it's something from
Not
animals.
even the attention, like if a man gives the girl all the attention,
No, I don't believe it's attention.
Whoa. We got a lot of exciting comments about the reasons women cheat, didn't we? I'm sure you also have some things to say, so I'm throwing this open to the
I
house.
think that should
Why
be
do we?
it.
Yeah, that should be it.
Hey, princess. Oh my God.
That was it.
That was it. Because
That was it.
I think the last guy actually made the same points we are making the whole time. It's like
Yeah.
there is always a reason. No, seriously.
There's a reason.
Okay,
Yeah,
there are some
there's a
stronger
reason.
reasons. Okay, like.